So yeah, there's basic Winter Edition, Ends of Cathedrals, and Treasures and Builders. Gonna go ahead and give it a shot. I haven't played in a little bit, but yeah. I was looking at some other games to play on Board Game Arena, and I just kept reading the rules and was just like, I don't want to. I don't want to keep.
Yeah, some things are classics.
I mean, we'll definitely get to them eventually. It was like 5 pages of rules, and I was just like, ugh. Like, and then there's not ones that are like you can sort by like 3-player, but then some of them are like, 2 to however many players, and some of them, and they don't really say, but some of them are like you have to have 2 or 4
weird
players, but yeah, I don't know. Oh well, that's I can do it.
We went to bed. We woke up bright and fucking early. What, 6:30 a.m. this morning? Because they decided they were going to have a marathon and that they needed to like blast music and yell into a microphone. And so they were loud as shit from 6:30 to 7, and they were just completely quiet afterwards. And like our whole building was like, "You motherfuckers."
Did I forget my trader or builder, whatever? Yeah, I always do that sometimes. I always forget to put it. I hopefully won't do it later in the game, but that can. Yeah.
We're going on vacation this week, so probably won't be streaming.
All right. You won't be, or most likely.
Like, oh no, we're gonna be gone for the entire week.
Okay.
I'll be back next week. So next week we'll still be on vacation. So next week, all systems go.
Cool. Damn. I'll do music in that time, so.
Nice.
Make some more. Well, yeah. Well, next week is Christmas stuff.
Yep. You should isolate all of the sounds from Christmas songs and use those to make sweet, sweet electronic music.
Well, Mike and I have talked about this. Have you heard of lowercase music?
I've heard of it, but refresh my memory.
It's where you kind of like zoom in or like slow down music extremely until it's like unrecognizable, and just usually makes ambient soundscapes. I guess would be.
I love ambient soundscapes. I fucks with that all day, every day. Mainly because I can throw it on in the background, and if I want to focus on it, I can, but I can also work without being distracted.
Yeah. So you could take a Christmas song and take like the first 2 seconds and just slow it down by like 800% or whatever. I don't know. And that's pretty much. And I told Mike like we could just do that with all of our existing music and then have like new things.
Yeah.
Right.
Do you know? Can you do that in like? Can you do that in like GarageBand or other?
You can do it in. What's the one we used to use? It's like pretty Winamp? No. Audacity.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I have so many kids at my school. I'm teaching a journalism course this year, and I'm teaching. We were talking about like broadcast journalism and podcasting, and so many of these kids just like are like, "What do you mean I have loops on my computer?" And I was like, "Yeah, you're using a Mac. You have access to GarageBand," and they were just like, "Oh my god."
I'm just so. I mean, I think those are fine. I haven't really looked into them. But of sample stuff, of just copyright stuff dealing with samples is. There's so much annoying copyright things, and it's pretty much. I just chalked it up to being like, well, if someone has an expensive lawyer and they want to argue it, then even if it's still like within the law, but like, I don't know. So like, even if you took a sample and still want to use like however many seconds and still, okay, still, used a free sampler. Like if someone, and laws can change. I don't know. It's annoying.
Yeah, I thought with music it was like a 6-note rule.
I wouldn't know, because then there's like there. I mean, I'm sure there is that, but then there's different criteria too. And if it's still like. If a melody is 6 notes, you can't just copy the melody. So, like, if it's...
I mean, like, 6 notes isn't, like, if you have 6 notes. Yeah, but you could copy 4 and change 2 and be like, this is completely different.
So, here's the Wikipedia on lowercase.
Oh, yeah.
Lowercase is an extreme form of ambient minimalism where very quiet, usually unheard sounds are amplified... Oh, okay. So I might have... Well, okay. Maybe that I'm just reading a different part of... But where very quiet, usually unheard sounds are amplified to extreme levels, minimal artist Stephen Roden popularized the movement with an album entitled Forms of Paper, which he recorded himself handling paper in various ways. These recordings were commissioned by the Hollywood branch of the Los Angeles Public Library.
That's crazy. What? Yeah, did you listen to that Elaine Radigue stuff that I sent you?
I haven't listened to the most previous one, but I listened to the one that was that had the rock as a cover, and then the one before that was 2 pieces. One had an alto flute.
Yeah, no, this is the most recent one.
So no, I haven't listened to that yet. Those other 2 albums were pretty dope.
This one's a lot slower and a lot more ambiance. It reminds me almost of lowercase music, but if it was all done like on old school synthesizers. And this lady was composing stuff in like the 70s, I think.
I'll make sure I listen to that. I should have time tonight after this.
It's like it's one to like it's like an hour and a half. I would just like sit down and close your eyes and listen to the whole thing.
Oh yeah.
Because the changes are so subtle. I love getting rare pieces.
Church. Where do I put this? do let me know if I forget. So on the last turn, I almost forgot that I was going twice. So let me know if I just.
I will remind you. Can do.
All right. Wow. Oh, I guess. Okay. Well, guess I should put my 2 guy down there, but.
I had a dream last week that it was like an apocalypse scenario, and you, me, and Mike were walking around in like this very like clean and well cared for park, and eventually you stumble across like a synthesizer that's really really outstanding for making just like long drawn out tones. We spent way too much time playing with it, and at a certain point in my dream, I remember like coming to the realization of like, gosh, is this really what we should be focused on right
now? Is this one? Is that road tunnel underneath this tile?
No.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay. So try it there.
Damn it! I tried so hard.
I don't know if I told you about this dream, but I had a like 90s mountain ski off movie, but it was against the Hound from Game of Thrones. And it just, I don't know, it went through all the usual beats of those type of ski race to win the mountain type of things. I guess I shall. Finish 2 churches when I finished yours, but I'll finish 2 churches when I get up there. Yeah, get the road. And connect to a road.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Oh wow. Okay, I guess I don't need a church. So.
Almost say yes. Oh yeah. We got a laser pointer, and I'll tell you what, Spook, that motherfucker will run around for days. And I was playing with it the other morning with the laser pointer. Because every time I get up in the morning to write, he wants attention. Probably because we've been sleeping so long. Which totally makes sense, but.
Yeah.
I played with him with the laser pointer for like 3 or 4 minutes, and then he made like the saddest meow after like continuing to try and find it.
Yeah, I haven't used a laser pointer with Watson.
I don't love laser pointers as toys for cats, but it's nice sometimes when you really want to get like energy out.
Yeah.
I would much rather play with like a physical, with like a ball or a stuffed animal.
Watson, like, there's been light that's like reflected off my phone or computer screen or something that if I just like, if it's sitting on my lap and it like, you know, just moves tiny bit, then he'll, run up against. Try to knock it down, but he's always enjoyed string and like a little piece of foam.
A little piece of what?
Foam. Like he has like a foam ball that he's had since he was a kitten. But then this, I don't know what it came from, but it was just like it's like a rectangular piece of foam. It's no bigger than like 2 inches. That like just whenever he like even just touches it, it'll like go flying pretty much. So
walnuts are a classic too because they're really hard and they'll roll forever, and then eventually you can eat them. Not good with cats.
Oh, that's weird.
Picking them up and crack.
It wouldn't. Huh? Wait a minute.
God, I'm getting crushed, John.
Oh, there we go. It wouldn't let me put the builder on that one for a second. It would only let me put it on the other one, but I was
Weird.
kind of confused. Oh!
Oh yeah. Let me steal your city.
Oh. Get my meeples back.
Dang. Dang, boy.
Almost still winning.
In
By 1.
typical fashion.
81, yes. By 1.
Oh, so I did mention the Game of Thrones. I finished Game of Thrones.
Oh wow,
and
that was quick.
I was sick for like a week, and I binge watched like 2 or 3 seasons, I think. And then just Mike has been over less, so those times I've watched episodes. Yeah. I don't think Mike made it clear that it was worse for waiting 2 years and having that final season, but I didn't think it was that bad. At least like for binging it, but I don't know exactly what I'd want for an ending, but I mean, there's definitely better endings to seasons than the season 8, but
yeah, I think watching it as it came out, there was so much hype built up around it that that there came a point where like what people expected versus like what was clearly going to happen.
yeah,
Like it's like sometimes you can't break the weight of that degree of expectation. So I thought it ended all right. Just think that I thought more than anything that like some of the actors and actresses that they had play the characters didn't do a great job. Like Jon Snow is so fucking one note. I am grumpy.
I talked about. I laughed more in season 7. Season 7 I thought was like at the first episode of season 7 where it was revealed that Arya Stark was pretending to be that old man.
Yeah.
Like I laughed pretty hard at that point, and then when Jon Snow was like, "I'm gonna go down and talk to them," and then let me look up the cast real quick. Yeah, Sophie Turner Sansa Stark. She was just like the entire time. She was like, "You can't," and then he was just like, "Well, you're gonna be in charge," and she was like, "All right." It seemed like a really funny moment to me.
Yeah, there's definitely a lot of good accidental comedic relief. Ooh, Travis is trying, I'll tell you what.
We could have just shared that city, and you decided to. Oh man.
I've shared enough.
What? Alright, here. That's a pretty good spot. There.
Hey, bud. Here.
That's a pretty good spot. I really like the acting of Brienne of Tarth. Really tall knight.
Yeah,
lady.
That's true. She did a great
And of course, Peter Dinklage was like great. I think throughout the whole thing.
Spook agrees.
road.
Oof. Killer, folks. I'm out here with the big guns. Yeah, buddy. Yes.
No. All right. So if the city doesn't finish, do you still get the points for having that city?
I actually don't know that I've ever run into that situation. Alma and I kind of have a house rule that you don't try to steal cities from people. So usually the only time I ever am doing this is if I'm playing the. So let's try to finish it and find out. Spook thinks that yes, I will do.
Road. I haven't put my builder down in a bit.
That's true.
My only city is the one you have now. Or there's one on the left, but and there we go.
God, Alma is still just destroying us. She's angry that Spook is sleeping in my lap and not her lap. Battle of will here, folks. Oh, Travis, one of our students got invited to audition for Juilliard for composition.
Nice.
Pretty crazy. We're going to the national park where they filmed for the Avatar movie.
They didn't come with inspiration.
We got inspiration, quote unquote.
Floating mountains.
You never do.
Oh.
Oh. I could do that, but why would I want to do that? Get points or go home.
So I need to complete that 2-person tile and hope I can put it back on that city that you stole from me.
You would like that, wouldn't you?
I would very much.
I can't let that happen. Ooh.
Or I could wrap around that to your...
Or you could reach around.
It's a possibility.
Oh my god. Almost. I was really, really hoping it was nobody.
Wow. Fun stuff.
Don't worry, Travis. It makes literally no difference. I'm still 4 points behind you.
Oh, I said... I didn't actually see that move yet. I said fun stuff because I got a road that I didn't really need or want. But, yeah.
If you can lose that round, though, you're getting double points.
No, that's not on an end.
Yeah.
And I probably wouldn't want it to be because then I wouldn't get any points if it's... Where's the other cathedral? Have we not played it yet? Oh, you got it. Nice. And there you go.
Oh my god.
Passing Alma.
It is a Christmas
Unacceptable.
miracle. There's still 5 pieces left. Knowing you, you're gonna pull some crazy shit and I'm gonna get destroyed.
Highly unlikely. Because I keep either getting roads or this stuff.
Well, you know what? Everybody getting something.
Hopefully I can get something to get 4 points. Thanks a lot.
Hey, man. Hopefully you can finish that road. Then you'll get more than 4 points. Hey, there you go, buddy.
But Alma still has a... Let's see what it turns out to be.
Nothing. In a row. 4 out of the last 5 pieces were roads. Hate it.
Trick, folks, is you let her win the whole time and then you pulled the rug out from under her.
I don't like this game. I am never playing this game again.
That's not true. You play as soon as you get done playing with Travis.
Nice.
Look at that spread. Yo, Travis had us on roads.
I didn't have any... Oh, I did have... Well, my farm wasn't good.
I had us on farms. I had you on trade goods, though. Travis had us on places. Dang, boy.
And cities.
I'll try to play.
Oh, no. You got cities. Yeah. Cool. I enjoyed it.
Well, absolutely.
I didn't.
Until next time.